artists?
It won't conflict with your artist. We cater each marketing campaign to the needs of the artist. So there should be no conflict as far as us promoting for other artists, because that's what we do as a business. We promote, but we specially tailor the campaign for your artist.
Okay.
Okay? So what this does for your company, we take all of the pressures off of your hands for marketing and promotions. Like I mentioned before, we're a turnkey business. So we free you up to do more of the administrative work as far as setting up events and making sure that they're on tour and keeping them working. So what we do is make sure that through your website that people know who you are, they know what you've done, they know what you're doing and how they can be a part of it. We make sure that you supply us with the content. If you say they're going on tour for X amount of days, on these dates, we set it up in your calendar so that when people visit your website, they'll know exactly where you are and when you're going to be there.
Okay.
So that's what we're going to do for you. Take the stress off of you as far as marketing and promotions are concerned.
Okay. Well, what you're saying, it makes sense. But honestly, Antoinette, at this time, I haven't heard about your company. So how would I know that you will deliver?
Okay. Like I mentioned before, we've been in business for about 10 years. Our work speaks for itself. You can visit, for example, I mentioned we worked on the Games website. We built his website from the ground up. So this was before he signed with 50 Cent and G-Unit. He has the website called The Real BWS, which stands for The Real Black Wall Street. When we first, you can visit it right now as we speak to see the website if you'd like, but when we first set it up, he was making about $800 a week off of merchandising. In correlation with his single, getting signed, the release of an album, his fashion line, we were still working with him as far as marketing and promotions were concerned, and we were upwards of $80,000 to $70,000 a week through merchandising on his website alone. So you'll be able to visit Brooke Hogan's website. You can visit, we also do logos and graphic design work. You can visit our website to see exactly what we do and how we do it.
There's a chance that I can get like a reference list from them?
A reference list, yeah. You can see all of our current clientele and who we've worked with through the media package that I sent you prior to.
Okay.
And you can also visit our website. All of that information is online.
Great.
Okay?
Tell me about the price.
The price for the 6-week campaign is $2,500. That includes everything that I mentioned with the online marketing, the street team promotions, and the merchandising. We build your website for you. We do your logo, all of your design. Everything is designed to look the same so that when they go to your Twitter, your YouTube, your Facebook, everything looks the same and it's all linked together. Okay, so it's like one continuous cycle. And then afterwards, we evaluate the results of your campaign. And if you'd like to continue, we can, it depends on what you would like to continue with. If you want the same current promotion, we kind of tailor it that way. But as far as technical support and continuing to do your online marketing, it's $500 a month thereafter. Okay, how does that sound to you?
It's too expensive. It's out of our budget, actually.
Okay. You mentioned to me earlier that you have a budget of $5,000 for each artist for 2 months, correct?
Right.
But that includes other marketing efforts.
That's right. So that means that I would have to pay you $2,500. You said, right?
Correct.
For 6 weeks.
Correct.
Yeah, that leaves. It's a little bit out of my budget.
Okay. How much would you say you spend marketing and promoting your artists now? For example, your flyers, your banners, your tweeting, your blogging, your YouTube, your Facebook. How much man-hour would you say you spend doing those things?
A couple thousand.
A couple thousand hours per.
Oh no, hours you mean?
Yes.
Wow, like 50 hours?
50 hours. What is it, per week?
No, a month.
Per month? Okay, and how much would you say that you spend on your marketing and promotional materials?
$1,000
And what is that per
per week.
week? So you're spending $1,000 per week, which is $4,000 for 4 weeks.
Right.
Okay. So you're spending $4,000 for 4 weeks doing all of this effort yourself. How successful would you say you've been with marketing and promoting your artists?
Well, good, but I want to be better.
You got to be better. Okay. So what we're offering you is 6 weeks of intensive promotional. We set up everything for you. Your website, you said your artists don't have a website. We set up your website. We set up a way so that you can make your money back off of your initial investment. If someone buys a 99-cent ringtone, let's say you sell 199-cent ringtones, you've already made back $200. And there's no saying how, you know how things go very quickly with the internet. You can literally explode on the internet if they like your artist and if they like your music. So we're offering you 6 weeks for $2,500 for you to have a completely hands-off approach. You don't have to pay your $1,000 a week. You don't have to put in your 50 hours per week of man-hour. You can be using that somewhere else, maybe PR or something like that to promote your artist. We take all of that pressure off of you for half the price, and you don't have to worry about it. Does that sound like it's comparable to what you're doing? And we've had extreme success doing what we're doing.
Yeah, now that we talk about it and you explain it that way, it makes sense. It makes sense. Although these features sound very good, but I think that our company is not ready at this time to do this.
Okay.
So.
Is there any other concerns that I might be able to clarify for you today?
How successful you think your company will be with my artists?
That is a subjective question because we've had great success with certain artists. Okay, so with past experiences that we've had some successes and some are better than others. You may know very well that you can put all of the marketing and promotion into the artist, but if the public doesn't like them, the public doesn't like them. So there are some elements that are out of our control. What we do is to make sure that the public knows about your artist. Whether or not they like them, that's up to the public.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay, sounds good. Okay.
So do you have any other questions for me?
No, that'll be all.
Okay, so you said at this time that you wouldn't be willing to do any business today. Is there anything that I can do to convince you to do business with me today?
Well, now that you say very convincingly way that how successful you will be, actually I decided to go with your company.
Okay, great. So we can, when can we start setting up the website? I have a contract here, so we'll be able to we have the terms and everything that we discussed outlined here.
Okay.
All I need is a signature and, pictures, music, press kit, things of that nature, so that we can start working on the website. We'll be able to get you a draft of that website within 3 to 5 business days for you to look at and approve, and we can start from there.
Sounds great. The sooner the better.
Great, there you go.